Welcome to another edition of Mr. Walker's podcast with your host, Mr. Walker. Yeah, we're back. It's gonna be a crazy episode. I'm a little tipsy, as you can see. I'm coming to the studio with a red cup. We already know what that is. It's Labor Day weekend. Summer is over. This beer here out the fridge, but I figured I'd get in front of the camera and film. So it is what it is. But I hope everyone enjoyed their Labor Day celebrations, parties, events that they went to. Because I did. Even though I ended the night off with a little bit of poker and got my ass kicked by my uncles, but that ain't about nothing. Yeah, Labor Day. That's what it is this weekend. Summer is officially over. It seemed as if it went fast. Summer, I love summer, but my favorite season through the year is fall and spring. But I love fall because I like getting dressed. The summer, it be so fucking hot. All you could really wear is like a fresh white tee, some Olas, and some nice kicks. That's it. Olas are the holes with the shorts in them. These right here, those are Olas. Fall, you could put that shit on. You could still be outside, hanging out on the block. You might have to put a sweatshirt on, but for the most part, you could be outside. So yeah, fall is my favorite season. What's y'all's? Like, tell me your favorite season and why. Ended the night off with poker. I got my ass kicked. My uncles and this other young dude from around my way. That's a hustler. Get money. He do his thing. He's been doing his thing for a long time. He was in the streets and he took that same hustling mentality to, the 9-to-5 corporate world, so to speak. But he's hustling his ass off, and I truly, I'm inspired by his hustle. It reminds me of me, I come from off the stoop, selling crack at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I took that same hustling mentality. When it was time to give it up, I took it to the corporate world or the blue collar. Yeah, and I want all the hours, all of them. I want all of the hours, all the time. I need my check to be a great one from week to week. So, I don't have a family. It's not like I'm coming home to a wife and kids and shit like that. I live in a crib by myself, so now I can't say if I had a family, I wouldn't try to cut down those hours, because of course, especially if I had a baby, a newborn, I want to see everything. I want to see their first steps. I want to hear their first dad, all of that shit. So of course I wouldn't be working around the clock, but for now, I need all of the money, all of it, and with side hustles too. Yeah. So Labor Day, barbecues and shit is going on. A lot of people outside. I wanted to turn on the cameras right from leaving poker, but I realized that large crowds, I don't think it's for me anymore. For me to be in large crowds of people that I don't know. I think I'm over it. I think I'm over it. Also because I'm paranoid. I've told you plenty of times before, the people, that someone tried to kill me. I've been shot. And just large crowds of people, I can't keep an eye on everyone. So it fucks me up, like, it, you know, when I can't watch everyone, I'm like, I don't know if this is for me. And on top of that, like, y'all know these are the best. I'm 60-0. I'm 60-0. But that's besides the point. If I gotta go somewhere and feel like, if I'm deciding to go somewhere and I gotta second guess the location, like, I don't know if I should go there, or I feel like I gotta tuck my chain, that might not be the place. But me being the person that I am, I'm not tucking shit. You reach for this, or my watch, or my ring, or whatever, you could take it with you to hell when I send you there. Keep it, floss there, with it on. I ain't giving up shit. And you know, my mama used to say that to me when I was younger, when I used to lie to her about where I got jewelry from and shit. It was times that she didn't want me to wear my chain or something outside, or my Averex, one day I just asked her, like, why? And she was like, because I know you're not gonna give it up. And at the time, you know, when I was younger, I felt like somebody taking something from me was just like total violation. And I'm scrappy, these hands work, a little bit of boxing in me, you know what I'm saying? Pistol, broad daylight, night, I shoot that bitch. This is the young person you see now. So somebody taking something from me, it was just like, yeah. So my mom, she said that shit to me. I was just like, we was at barbecues, and I'm gonna tell you, ladies, men, what do you think? Who or what type of guy you think is the worst guy to date? Like profession, like what profession they might be in, or nationality, or age range. What's the worst guy to date? I'ma wait. The worst guy to date, from my standpoint, like from the way I look at men, be around men, hearing the things that they say, would be a barber, a young barber. That is the worst guy to date. This is the fact. Stay tuned and listen to my reasons. It's because barbers have big mouths. They talk a lot. A barber is your therapist. He acts as if he's your friend, your brother, shit, in some cases your sister. But a barber, I know, not this barber, because my new barber is a Latino. And I'm gonna tell you, this beard look like it's painted on his face because of him. Shout out to my barber. But young barbers, they tell all their business. All of it. Whoever's sitting in that fucking chair, girl, if you didn't send him some pictures of that kitty cat, them titties, that ass, them legs, them toes, whatever you didn't send him dirty in the beginning stages. Not even the beginning. Dating. It could be some months in of dating. I seen him. My barber used to show me every fucking thing. Everything. If you ever played with yourself, said some nasty things to him, anything, he showed me. He shows everything. And he loved it. He loved it. I ain't gonna lie. It was a few times that I was like, oh, what you doing? Put my hands over my face and do this. Let me see. Let me see the arm. It's a fact. It's a whole fact. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. On top of that, like inside the barbershop, guys talk about every fucking thing. Guys, I realize that guys, I'm not gonna say that they're worse than women, but it's definitely equal. I've heard everybody's problems in the barbershop. Everyone's. If that man wanna stick it in your ass and you didn't let him, he told your name, your first name, and your last name. And he discussed how he wanted to put it in your butt, but you won't let him. He even tells things that embarrasses himself. He's even told the people in the barbershop how he liked for you to put your feet together so he could put the dick in between the feet and fuck your feet. And he could have sworn that he got your feet pregnant because your shit swole up. I said, nah, nigga. That's when I jumped in. I said, nah, nigga, you ain't get her feet pregnant. That's gout. Too much of that red meat. You know. But if a man tells you that he's not concerned with your past, who you fucked before him, he's a liar. He's a liar. Listen, men are always concerned with a woman's past. They act as if they're not concerned with it, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit. This shit go back hundreds of years ago. It was in the Bible. Jesus asked the Samaritan woman at the well. Well, he didn't ask her, he brought it up. He was concerned with her past. And he even talked about how she wasn't married to the men prior to the one that she has at the house right now. I'm not even like big on the Bible, but I know, sir, I know things. Just cause I'm bad don't mean I'm dumb. I'm bad, but I like to read. I know things. I'm smart. You know. But yeah, don't let a man lie to you. He needs to be put at ease. And a lot of times, ladies, I know y'all be lying about shit. Cause you know the nigga that you dating. And you know if you tell him that you been with more men than he's been with women, you finished. Yeah, it's over. He packing his shit up. That sock drawer, and he might even wait. That sock drawer in the morning will be empty. Before you wake up, he's gone. Dear John letter. Written out, child. Envelope on the dresser. He's out of there. And he don't give a fuck how fluffy you make those pancakes. How they got the the wiggle to him, like they doing the Harlem Shake when you put them on his plate. He don't care. He don't care how fluffy those eggs are. If you fucked more than 2 niggas in your whole lifetime and you 40-something years old, that's one too many. With a lot of guys, not all guys, a lot of guys. A lot of guys. See, motherfucker gotta know, like, you sucking that dick good, you sucking his dick good. It had to come from somewhere. Practice. The barbecue I was at tonight, I think it was like some African women, right? Bunch of women. Everybody had a fat old ass. And I seen the phones out as if they were taking pictures of themselves. And that shit made me think of like IG. IG is filled. The goddamn... I'm convinced African people, they run IG. Everybody from Africa every woman from Africa has a fat old ass. This shit is all on social media. Ridiculous. If you look at the pictures under the name, it'll tell you what parts of Africa they're from. And I swear, I see a fat ass and then I look. I know she's from Africa and it's like, what part of Africa are you from? What city are you from in Africa? Like Johannesburg, Cape Town, Casablanca. Yeah, Casablanca. Alexandria, Lagos. Like, I'm just like, damn. And you know the wild shit is that I know a lot of people are trying to get these women here, put them on a plane, get them here to America. America? Plane? But every African woman has a fat old ass. Shit's ridiculous. But, you know, you look, you scroll past that thing. I'm such an asshole that I fuck my friends' thoughts up if they show me a fat ass. I'm the asshole friend that'll be like, he'll show me like a fat ass on Instagram, and I'll be like, I bet you that shit stink. He'll take his phone away, like, why you had to say that? I mean, it ain't like you won't fuck her anyway. And that's a fact. Niggas will fuck some stinking ass. Trust. I would tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell it. Fuck it. I don't be telling everything, but I'm gonna tell a story because it's hilarious. Quick. I had a friend, and he was waiting on some ass forever. He was talking to shorty. He was waiting on that ass forever. When it was finally time to do the do, he said he took them panties off and that thing smelled like a body been under the bed. So what he did was, he took the blue ointment that you put your finger in and put on your lips. That shit that smell like Vicks that you rub on your chest. I think it is. It's like Blistex, but like, smell like menthol. He took 2 dabs and put it on his nose and fucked that vagina anyway. When he was done, he was sick. He was sick. I remember coming to his house after, and he was shivering. It was 85 degrees outside. I asked him what was wrong. He said he didn't know. But then he told me the story. And I said, you crazy as hell, boy. First of all, you sweating, your pores are opened up, you got the fan on you, and you don't smell nothing but menthol for 5 minutes, cause I know you ain't fucked no more than 5 minutes. He's shaking like he got fucking the worst disease ever. It's 85 degrees outside. 85. This motherfucker's shaking like a puppy in a new house. I told him that he needed to go to the doctor. He fucked with a condom, but I mean, shit. Lambskin condoms, that shit feel like it's nothing on. It's nothing on your dick. That's what it feels like. But yeah, he was hurt after that. He took that goddamn Buckley's. If y'all know about Buckley's, well now it was discontinued for a while, but because I felt like that was the best shit on the market. You could take a spoonful. That shit was destroying anything that was in your body. You wrap yourself up in some covers, you sweat that shit out. You back to normal in a few hours. If you got sick, if you woke up sick and you took that shit first thing in the morning, like after eating breakfast and shit, of course, you wrapped yourself in some covers by 7, 8 o'clock, you was back to life, functioning at a high speed. I'm telling you, Buckley's is a motherfucker. They got it like on Instagram, not Instagram, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tipsy. But they got it on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Different bottles and colors for different symptoms. Like you got the chest congested, you got the stomach ache. Shit. They made so many different Buckley's. I think they even have one for a sick dick. You know the sick dick. You know what a sick dick is. You don't know what a sick dick is? A sick dick is the one that he needs to fuck you with that dick ring at all times. You sexy than a motherfucker, right? You done went to the lingerie store and picked out some shit. He done waited on your ass. You done sent him pictures while he's at work of that cooch. That thing purring in the pictures. You got it all dolled up. Laying in the strip, shave ball, whatever. However, you sending them pictures. You tell him you're gonna be there at a certain time. You get there, it's dinner, drinks. Anita playing. Ba 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 ba. You get in that bed. And he tell you to hold on for a second. And he put that rubber band at the bottom near the nuts. He roll it down. I mean, he trying to pump that blood through that thing, cause that thing that's little half dead. You done spend hundreds of dollars on that lingerie you got. It happens, you know. It happens. Listen. I've had a situation like that, and I thought something was wrong with me. Like I really did. And being that I have an older brother that been around the world, and he been around the world. You got I'm gonna get on him in a second, but let me finish this story. I called my older brother. I said, I was like, yo, something wrong with me. But I had been drinking. We was having a good time, great time. I had been drinking. And I wanted to do that thing. I wanted to do that thing to her. You know that thing. And, yeah. It just wasn't working out for me. It just, and you know, I was blasted. I was blasted. And I wanted to go to sleep. I didn't want to fuck. I wanted to go to sleep. And she took off all the shit. I remember looking at her body like, holy shit. You know, the TV was on in the background. All the lights off. So the reflection from the TV got her looking like Bruce Leroy when he figured out he had the glow. I said, shit, them titties is glowing in the dark. And I want some. But I said, let's just lay on that bed for a second. I'm gonna get ready. Child, I woke up in the morning, turned over, and I whispered in her ear, that was such a great night that we had last night. I turned back to face the wall. She said, she whispered in my ear and said, we didn't do anything, but it was great. When she left, I called my brother. I called my older brother. Told him. I was damn near in tears. I said, you think something wrong with me? He said, nigga, no. Your ass was drunk. I said, but that never happened to me before. He said, yo, bro, it happens. He said, you gonna invite her back? I said, of course I am. Of course. That ass was crazy too. I said, I'm gonna saddle that thing right on up. Spurs on my boots. Hay in my mouth. Ride that thing off into the sunset. But yeah, I told y'all that. But this brother of mine, the older one, that young one, I just seen him tonight. I seen him, he borrowed my car. You know, he did. He borrowed my car. And that little motherfucker, he different. He's a cool kid though. He's a cool young man. You hear somebody did something to my little brother, you gotta go. You gotta go, cause he's not on my type of time. He's not with the drama shit. Don't get it twisted. He plays basketball like a motherfucker. He be at the park betting. 2-on-2, 1-on-1s, 3-on-3s, shooting games, whatever. He got jump shot that's out this world. He works. He take care of my nephew. But yeah, that's him. That's the younger one. That older one now, they both get on my fucking nerves. Don't tell him I said it, but I said it. Whatever. That older one, he got a record deal when I was still in high school. The advancement check came. I had a ball with it. He didn't give me hard cash. Like, he didn't put cash in my pocket. And this was right before I was like really in the street. Or I might have just stepped out into the street. But Hyenas in the Desert, that album, look it up on all your streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever, even YouTube. He had a girl in his first video, Concubines. I told him not to go with that single. He went with the shit anyway. This is around the time that Bad Boy was running the world. Like, if you wasn't rapping about champagne and Versace and having big old fat asses in your video, it was you damn near couldn't survive. Or you wasn't rapping about drugs, you wouldn't be able to survive that era. You had to rap about those things. My brother refused to rap about those things. I'm outside, I hear what the young boys like, I'm telling them to write this type of shit. He's writing other type of shit. He's writing records, and I'm just like, the lyrics are dope, the beats are hard, but then he'd name it like Elephant Graveyard Dogs, Fresh Meat. These are real names to songs. We in the basement, I'm with him, I'm playing Mike Tyson Punch Out. He writing that shit. My cousin's down there, my cousin Agar down there lifting all the weights in the world, eating a whole pack of Franks and a whole loaf of bread. This motherfucker chest used to sit right up under his chin. My cousin Charlie Rock is alive. He's selling all the drugs in the world. He got all the sneakers. He's just, he's the guy. From Spank to Qua, just my mama's basement was just filled with hip hop, and my brother is writing all the shit. He's screwing everything. He writing some other type of shit. I'm like, nigga, were we born by the same? Do we have the same parents? Like what? I know what I like. I know what you like. Did you have like a bad dream the night before? Or like, what's making you write this type of shit? You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and talk to mommy, because I think that either one, you gotta start taking your medicine before you eat in the breakfast. Spoonfuls. A spoonful of medicine. Like you can't take your medicine on an empty stomach. Or your last name might not be Walker. You might belong to somebody else. Cause I see what you do on a day-to-day basis. And this shit that you writing, first of all, it's giving me nightmares. It's giving me nightmares. It is. And I'm trying to help you get to the second album. Yeah. Then when that tour bus pulled up in front of the house, MOP on that motherfucker, I was just watching How About Some Hardcore. And then my brother off, I begged him to take me on tour. But I was in school, like I couldn't do it. I was only like 15. This nigga, I'm trying to tell him rap about that Versace shit and that Cristal shit. This motherfucker he got skits on his album. He was signed to Columbia Records. He got skits on his album. You can hear like animals in the jungle. They chasing something and they want it. The meat. The meat. Yeah. So needless to say, we didn't get to the second album, but I had a great time in school. Christmas tournament, they was playing this music during halftime. Yeah, I had the bubble, cream bubble with the brown shoulders. Yeah. And then like a little bit after that, I had a fist fight in school. I was in like 9th grade. And I knocked this kid's teeth out with a jab. I went to throw the hook, but the hook was useless. It was useless because I already knocked them teeth out. I'm not bragging about it. My mama had to pay for them teeth. And do you know I seen that boy years later in the club? He just a cheesing. And I'm saying to myself, my fucking mother paid for them teeth. Them shits pearly white. The whole top row. And I wasn't, you know what? This motherfucker was like in 11th grade. I was in 9th grade. I came into high school. Me and my friends, God bless him. He not dead, but my friend Mickey, he doing some joints right now for a crime, murder. But we came into high school and we said, even though my family is who they are, it's a lot of us. This shit is ridiculous. I needed to make my bones. I need to let niggas know that these shits are the best. And then I get home and get that, and it could be something else. I make a movie, but I was young. Don't hold that. I'm over that. I'm over that. I'm a different person. But I knocked that boy teeth out. My brother, I was suspended from school for a week, and they wouldn't allow us back. Cause after I hit him, my friends jumped on him. But that boy teeth was in his pocket. He took them teeth, he spit them out and put them in his pocket. Shit, I thought he was gonna shake him up and roll him like dice. I was gonna tell him, stop the bank, nigga. Stop it. Cause you about to go right out like them teeth. I'm alright. I'm sorry. Shit. My mother paid over $1,000 to get them teeth put back in. I could joke about them. They belong to me. Shit, well, they belong to my mama. But they mine. Shit. Fuck it. But, yeah. That brother of mine. And at the time, he was dating up. He was dating something crazy. This nigga was like head over heels in love. I had to close my eyes on that one. Nigga had like a life-size poster of shorty. She was on her knees on the beach with her pants unbuttoned. I think her name was Clydesdale something. Child. Kept a pair of shades on, blondest. My brother used to feed that thing sugar cubes. I'm not saying that she's a horse. I'm just saying she's horse-like. Sugar cubes, blondest. Clydesdale. Child. Sound like a horse to me. And the way that thing walks. Got me reminiscing. But, but yeah, he, now he selling this shit. My brother got in that game and stayed. He stayed. He know important people in the industry. He has a bike company called Line 3 Bikes. Dope ass bikes. Dope. Real dope. Built from scratch to your liking. One of ones. They one gear bikes. He's selling the fuck out them things to athletes, actors, actresses, music moguls. Yeah, he doing that thing. He doing that thing. But yeah, so that's I think I'm gonna close this out. Shit, with the summer. The summer's over. It's over. And I'm looking forward to fall. I am looking forward to fall. But I hope you people had a nice long weekend and a safe weekend. And you did the things that you wanted to do in a no judgment free zone. So with that being said, shout out to my girl Sarabella. You see these things right here? I got a few. This woman, she is I love her. Never met her in person. We might have spoken on the phone 2 or 3 times, maybe. She sends me candles, and this is the official candle of the show. Forever, forever and ever. She even has candles for women. She shed. Dope shit. Dope. But check her out. Sarah Bella Essentials on Instagram. Get you a box. I think her box is she I don't want to quote the wrong price, but you get a few candles in the box. Shit smells great. Great. She's a good person. Black owned business. And she running and gunning. And I got a lot of love for her. She sends me shit just because she likes, what I'm doing. I like what she's doing. And I made a friend off the internet that doesn't, it's not based off of how good she looks or how fat her ass is. It's just, she supports me, I support her. And that's the way it should be. And before I close out the show, let me say this. People, if you laugh at these clips, if you laugh at my show, if you are inspired by this show, if you got love for me and you want to see me win, you might have more followers than me. Even the followers that you have might not follow me. It costs you nothing to repost. Reposting for content creators means a lot. It means a lot. Because now your audience becomes mine. They'll be engaged, or they might even laugh at the clip that you post. Shit, you can even post it in your story. That shit goes away after 24 hours. But that's what I need. The love to continue and the support. And you don't have to give me money. We good. Support can come in many different forms and fashion. You could repost, and that will mean a lot to me. So please repost and continue to support me. I don't want to get all sappy on this motherfucker, but shout out to some people, some great people around me, people that are a big influence in my life, even some people that I'm inspired by, but I don't need to go into detail on who they are. But it is what it is. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna close out this motherfucking show with "We Rollin' Bitches."